Okay, good afternoon and happy Wednesday. I am filming this a little bit later in the day than I have been the last couple of days, just to see how my mindset might shift throughout the day. Um, and I am immediately noticing I'm way less motivated to film this at 2:30 p.m. than I am at like 10:30 or like 11 right after the stream. But I also have more on my mind. So, pros and cons. Oh man, today my biggest lesson was this. Structure is key. I, for the first time, really laid out and stuck to a general structure for my stream. And I felt so much more in charge of everything as a result of having kind of just done maybe 10-15 minutes of prep work. Kind of writing out a script, having an idea of what I want to do with each hour, and then being able to kind of command the flow of the stream. So, not as sad as I thought it would be today. In fact, very empowering. I did not have as good of a day today view-wise or raid-wise. However, I think I got the most followers I've ever gotten in one day today. I shot up from 75 to 82 in one stream. Like, that's incredible. That's the best I've ever done, I dare say. So there is something to be said about having a sort of presence and leadership on stream. Now, in direct opposition to this, today I did continue to attract more people to the chat, which again, it's very exciting to have new people, new viewers, and I really appreciate new chatters. But I do feel this emerging sense of we are getting away a bit from like the OG crew who I'm really comfortable with and who have been really truly supporting me for a while now. And I'm kind of coming across this weird dynamic where it's like as new people come in and I'm like excited to see them, but then they're excited that they've been noticed, and then we have this whole kind of like tangent, but then it's like I don't want to have that kind of like come at the expense of how much I appreciate and interact with my OG crew, right? Because they're my OGs. Like that's the whole like founding subscriber kind of deal, you know? Like they're my crew, like my people, and I love them and I want them to feel like they're my crew and my people. And so almost there's this sense that I'm starting to have of like wanting to kind of tone down a little bit how I bring new people into the chat, or how I address new followers, new chatters. Of course, I want people to feel welcome. That's like half the reason I'm doing this. And yet there's a way in which like you know, like the morning regulars have something special going on. They really do. The other day we were floating around the idea of calling my regulars, or like my crew, the cutie patooties. So I'll just refer to them as my cutie patooties from now on. Yeah, my patooties deserve something special. And so, like, on the tail end of having felt that this stream, I finally realized that that is what my VIP badges are for. I had been hesitant to give them out because I felt like I just wanted to give one to everybody who was there, and I was like, no, we need to have like better criteria than that. And I think at the end of the day, like, the only criteria that matters is like whether I fuck with you or not. Like, truly deeply, and like whether you're a regular, like, are you one of the crew, dude? And this doesn't mean you have to be forever, but like are you with the vibe, or are you just kind of like passing through, wanting me to like validate you or pay attention to you for, you know, a few hours? Which, hey, nothing wrong with that, in fact, by all means, you know. But yeah, I'm just feeling this kind of like, I guess, tension that comes with getting bigger than my original kind of cozy little audience. It feels good to like wake up and stream to generally the same people every day, and I still am. There's just more people, more people, and welcoming every single vibe means that I'm not protecting the vibe that I'm actually going for. So this is something that I want to keep in mind kind of moving forward. And it's just so, I cannot stress enough how difficult it is for me, and I'm sure for many people out there, how freaking hard it is to be doing this shit in front of people every day and like making these rookie mistakes every day. I mean, not knowing some dumb thing on Twitch, or like, you know, like doing a transition from a scene to another scene that I didn't mean to do or something. Like, that's embarrassing. But what's really embarrassing is not knowing what I'm doing in real time, and like screwing the pooch, like not protecting the vibe that I want to be protecting. And the unfortunate reality is that I absolutely have to be making these mistakes in order to not make them in the future. In my head, in my mind, I'm doing these things. I'm like foreseeing these problems and like circumventing them before they ever even happen. You know, like, in my mind, I'm this super genius that sees everything coming and is able to like whoosh, you know, like absolutely crush all of the possible barriers or obstacles or weirdness that might come with this phase of active learning and creation. But that's not how the world works. That's not how reality is created. The truth of the matter is that there's no way to see these moments before they happen, and even if there was, there's no way to know exactly how you'd respond, or it's just that the experiential knowledge of it is extremely important. So yeah, that was kind of that's kind of what's been on my mind today. I am trying to like bring it back around to the first point that I made, and I've already forgotten what that was, so that's super great. I'm pretty sure it was something about planning things out. Yep, like I should be doing with these videos too. Yes, and here, in the most meta way possible, I am doing the very thing that I said that I shouldn't be doing, and actively learning and failing forward in real time. That's why I wanted to do these things, just to, I mean, I was gonna do these 10-minute videos anyway, but to do them and then have to upload them to YouTube and really like learn how to create like an engaging vlog in the process. Ooh, I love things that are working on multiple levels, you know what I mean? So, you know, We're not there yet. Like, I'm aware this is not it, but we're vibing. We're doing it. We're creating the habit and hopefully improving just a little bit every day. So, on that note, see you tomorrow.